So I am chopping up some caramelized onions that I made that are gonna go into this dip I'm gonna show you. It's a French onion dip. It's so good. If you love French onion soup like I do, or anything onion related, I love cooked onions. You're gonna love this. This is a great recipe for parties, for an appetizer. What's nice about this is you can make it all ahead of time. It chills overnight in the fridge. It travels really well. It's super easy too. So what I've done is I took 2 big yellow onions and I caramelized them down. Saute, caramelize, same thing. You know, when you caramelize an onion, you wanna get a nice pan, get some olive oil in there, use a little sugar. The sugar will help caramelize. It gets that nice brown caramelization and a great flavor to that onion. Adds a little sweetness to it too, which is nice. I'm gonna cook these down, a little salt and pepper in there when you're cooking them. You do wanna let these chill. I've let them chill, and now we're just gonna chop them up. You want it to get a nice fine chop on that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our dip base. And it's really simple. I'm just gonna take some plant-based sour cream. I do like this brand, Kite Hill, but there's a lot of other companies that make them. All the big companies are making all this plant-based stuff now. Remember, we talk about this a lot. When you do these swaps, it's so nice nowadays because you can find it. You can find them in any major grocery store. Little plant-based mayo, whatever brand you want, in there like that. And then we're gonna add in some herbs and seasoning. I'm gonna use some garlic powder. And these are those fun little dishes my buddy Chad made me. Look how beautiful they are. Oh, they're so beautiful. Handcrafted exotic wood. I don't even know what kind. It's spectacular. I love it. Some thyme. You wanna use some dried thyme for herbs in there. A little salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice in there to add a nice tanginess to it. And I'm just gonna mix this together. And once I get this creamy mixture mixed together, I'm gonna add in my onions. Again, these are sauteed down, caramelized onions, whatever you wanna call them. I do like to use the sugar in there because you get that nice little sweetness from it. This dip is so good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just slowly add in and incorporate our onion mixture to that. These were really big onions. I used 2 of them, and I had plenty of onion to make at least a batch or 2 of this, which is nice. Now you could adjust this as well if you really, really like onions and you want it really chunky in there. I left it a little bit chunky because I like these onions, and they're all cooked down, so they're nice and soft. And what I'm gonna do, once we get that all done, gonna just give this a nice little stir. Now you'll see what this looks like now. What you do want to do is you do want to chill this in the fridge for at least an hour, couple hours or 2. If you can, chill it overnight. That way, it'll get nice and congealed and all these flavors are going to come together, and look at what you get. Look how beautiful that is. It's nice and thick and creamy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to garnish this with additional little chopped green onion on top, some chives, green onions, whatever you want to call them. This adds a nice color there, a little flavor pop to it too. And then I'm gonna serve this with some crackers. I've got some pretzel chips, whatever you wanna serve it with, whatever your favorite cracker, pretzel chip is. And look at that, how fun that is. Oh, it's so good. It's got such great flavor. It's delicious. It's herby, it's creamy, it's satisfying. It's actually pretty filling as well. Great for any occasion. And remember, for those of you that know, plant-based is the way to go.